What's up, space pirates? This is your Admiral, the ever-charming Dr. Disaster, and I apologize ahead of time here for the ambient noise that you're all undoubtedly hearing as this story unfolds, but I assure you that it isn't the audio quality of this video. These days, anytime you mention Elon Musk, these screeching harpies have got to come out and make asses of themselves.
You're not welcome here! Stop talking to us like children! Keep your hatred out of this camera!
That was so terrible, I think you gave me cancer!
I think the hatred for Elon Musk from the progressives has just about eclipsed their hatred for Donald Trump at this point, which is saying a lot. So no, if you're hearing screeching, I can't do anything about it, but what I can do is give you what appears to be reasonably good news, that Elon Musk, the world's richest man, has reaffirmed his talk to start his own video game company to compete with the garbage AAA studios these days and to save gamers from the slop that they're pumping out.
Here I come to save the day.
Now, no matter what else you think about Elon Musk, the guy is definitely on the same page as people like me when it comes to gaming. This is a clip of him from a few months ago.
It's really annoying when a video game gets interrupted by some DEI woke bullshit, and I'm like, Jesus, I was playing a video game here. Can you just leave the video games alone? You don't want to do things that damage art.
Agreed.
I have some criticisms of Elon's plans to compete in the gaming spaces, namely, I don't love the idea of injecting AI into the process of making games, but let's just be real here. It's only a matter of time before the practice becomes widespread, and ultimately, it all comes down to implementation. If AI is used to assist talented artists and speed up the process of development, or to give more dialogue options in a game, and to expand its stories, then I can see a world where this is okay. Ultimately, the whole situation sounds pretty good to me though. Anything that serves as an alternative to the modern gaming industry is welcome. It's just a bonus that this news will cause all the Elon derangement syndrome sufferers out there to lose their shit. Alright me hearties, make sure you hit the like button on this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also, don't forget to follow me on X, where my handle is Dr. Disaster1. But alright then, let's talk about Elon Musk and his plans to invade the gaming industry with his new studio. Like I said before, I do have at least one criticism of what he's planning to do. I'm a major skeptic when it comes to using AI in order to make video games because I'm afraid that it will just result in them churning out slop. If the plan is to make what basically amounts to shovelware, and I don't actually think that's the case, but if it was, then count me out. And I do see at least a little bit of hypocrisy in the fact that in the speech from Elon that I played earlier, he talked about DEI crap being a major problem with his ability to enjoy games because it takes away from the art. I agree. Plugging in cheap, progressive talking points into a game eliminates art and removes a player from the immersion, but I don't think it's perfectly defensible to argue that wokeness is killing art and then follow it up by using AI to create your own video games. AI is not art, certainly not in its purest form anyhow. So, in my mind, this is definitely worthy of criticism, but overall, I have a positive view of Elon. What he did with X, returning free speech to the world, was the catalyst for the major pushback that we've seen in the culture war. And let's be real, that is why the progressives hate him so damn much, because they know he was the linchpin in their defeat from a few months ago in the American elections. And if he pulls this off right with his video game company, he could end up being as important to gaming as the likes of, say, Gabe Newell at Valve. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's read about the story from this article on the site That Park Place. It says, Elon Musk has once again confirmed plans to launch his own AI game studio under XAI, doubling down on his mission to combat the woke mind virus infecting the modern gaming industry. Responding to a post on X that claimed XAI is starting moving forward with its AI game studio, Musk simply replied, yes, reaffirming his commitment to changing the gaming landscape. Musk, who has long voiced his frustration with the industry's shift toward identity politics and virtue signaling, first announced these plans back in November. As a passionate gamer himself, Musk has frequently criticized the inclusion of agenda-driven content in modern AAA games. From pronoun selection options to forced diversity narratives, Musk has been a vocal opponent of what he sees as ideological capture in gaming. And this is easily the most exciting part of this whole project. No matter what else happens on the AI front, you can be rest assured that the games that XAI puts out will not be chock full of pandering garbage. The whole purpose of the studio is to fill the gap in the market left behind by the studios who won't make non-woke games. The whole purpose of the studio is to make entertainment. But we're going to skip down to here where it says, when Dogecoin creator Billy Marcus questioned how the gaming world became so ideologically compromised, Musk responded, too many game studios that are owned by massive corporations. XAI is going to start an AI game studio to make games great again. The potential impact of an Elon Musk-backed game studio cannot be overstated. Much like his revolutionary ventures with Tesla, SpaceX, and his transformation of Twitter into X, Musk could bring a fresh perspective to gaming. Leveraging AI technology, Musk's studio might produce high-quality games at a faster rate than bloated AAA companies, which often take upwards of 5 to 10 years to release a single title. This could mark a substantial leap forward in AI adoption within the gaming industry, potentially triggering an industry-wide shift. Critics have quickly pushed back against Musk's AI game studio announcement since that initial statement, voicing concerns that the use of AI in game development could put countless artists, writers, and developers out of work. Many in the gaming industry fear that Musk's drive for efficiency and cost-cutting through automation might come at the expense of human creativity, leading to homogenized, soulless games. Developers have taken to social media to warn that replacing skilled professionals with AI could harm the industry in the long run, stripping away the passion and unique artistry that makes games memorable. And yet, once again, just to reiterate, I am definitely an AI skeptic when it comes to its application in games. It's difficult to see a world where AI is able to put together a coherent story with memorable gameplay, at least if it's outside of the control of humans who are directing it quite closely. Mind you, I'm not particularly convinced that AI is a bad thing due to this argument that it will put people out of work. I think people will simply have to adapt if AI becomes prevalent in the industry. There will be different kinds of developers if AI comes to pass. And I'm not saying that's a good thing, but scads of people are already being replaced by automated technology in a variety of industries, and I fail to see how the gaming industry can reasonably expect to be any different. In any case, I am excited to see what Elon and his people will put together. I will absolutely give it a whirl when their first game comes out. If it ends up being good, I'll be an early adopter, but who knows? Anyhow, I'm going to leave it there. drop your thoughts on Elon and his XAI plans into the comment section below, and we will talk there. Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your Admiral is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.